What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to promote some more gyms. I did this last Saturday and it was really good. We got 3 people promoted to gym. Gyms are real estate agents who have completed the 90-day action plan and the Zero to Diamond program. So really looking forward to this. I got 3 people, and I'm also going to call 321 club winners, hashtag 321 club. Okay. For those of you who don't know what 321 club is, 321 club is where you follow me on Instagram, turn notifications on. As soon as I post, comment hashtag 321 club, and you can win a chance to get a coaching call with me, which I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get, there's 2 winners right now, and I'm going to try to get them on the phone as well. So we got 3 possible gyms, and we got 2 possible 321 club winners. So I'm gonna give it just a second. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me good. What kind of music do I listen to? I actually like Lithium on XM. That's like the 1990s, kind of like alternative rock kind of stuff. And then I like pretty much any rap and Lithium, I guess, are my favorites. All right, cool. You guys can hear me okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna get this party started. Terry, to become a gym, all you have to do is complete the 90-day action plan of the Zero to Diamond program. And then we get a call. I'll make sure I really feel like you're in line with the Zero to Diamond program moving forward. And my entire goal with this is to get you to gym, to get you to Emerald. We have another call. To get you to Ruby, we have another call. Then after that, it's going to go based on income: blue sapphire, sapphire, black diamond, and diamond. Diamond is $1 million a year, and I'm going to do everything I can do to get you to diamond. So like, I need some diamonds with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see some of you guys get to diamond so we can do some really big things. All right, I'm going to call Elaine here. She's first up.
Good afternoon, it's Elaine.
Hey, Elaine, Ricky Carruth.
Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good. I'm sorry that I didn't see your message this morning. I just started running, so.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So tell me about the last 90 days.
Well, okay, things have been pretty slow for me. I started out the year really, really strong. I probably did about $2 million at the beginning of the year, and then I had a death in the family, so that kind of took me away from things. And and then I'm just back to the grind, Ricky. I'm telling you, it's slow. The market is. There's not much out there for the buyers, and talking to, I'm doing cold calling 3 days a week, 3 by 3.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm probably doing 3 by 4, and I'm hand dialing. So I'm only getting about 50 or 70 calls in, where I'm actually connecting with people. I'm a little leery with going with the dollar, because what I've noticed is that a lot of these condo complexes I've got the same number repeated like 4 or 5 times. I ended up calling the same person several times, and I'm hand dialing. That's pretty bad.
Okay.
So, but I do need to go with the dollar so I can get through more. This week I think I've done about, I don't know, a little over 200 calls. I've got a total on my database over 200. It's like 205 or 210. It's around there. My newsletter is great. People love it when I follow back up with them. And they're like, hey, we really love your newsletter. I'm like, cool, that's really great. What else would you like to see in it? Okay. And because we're limited, I can't get solds in there. So I ended up creating some type of reports. And so that's how I'm getting solds in there. But any case, so I started following you like September or August of last year. And I started the newsletter then. Okay. I signed up for RedX over Thanksgiving when they were doing the
Cyber Monday.
Or Good Friday or whatever it was,
Yeah.
So I got that special.
Okay.
So that's really about it. I mean, I like the cold calling. Don't get me wrong. You got to get yourself psyched up to start it. But once you start, you get some good conversations going. It's good.
Right.
This week was really a grind. I think I only picked up like 5 or 6 emails. I've been averaging between 30 emails a month, which is telling you I need to make more calls. I know that,
Okay. Okay. And you're up to 205 people getting your weekly email?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Um,
My open rate's pretty good. My
mm,
actual click on rate's even better. And
okay.
and I've gotten some business out of this. I've
Yeah.
gotten one sale that I did earlier this year,
Mhm.
and he has another condo for me to sell, and they're looking for another condo. But now the buyers have gone silent on me.
Okay. That's the market transitioning.
I know. I went back through the book. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the market's transitioning. That doesn't mean closings aren't happening every day.
Right.
Closings are still happening every day.
Right. They are.
Right. So we can't get into this mindset that the market's slow. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, we can't say that. We can say that to our clients because that's reality, but that's their reality based on what they're trying to do. But it shouldn't be our reality as a real estate agent on the back end. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, on the back end, we should just continue going because we know closings are happening every day. There may be a transition period where our business does slow down for a second, but that's only to kind of catch our breath and figure out what the new market's like. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
And so, I mean, the transition period where you have a little less business for just temporarily is perfectly normal. Okay. And then where the high producers separate themselves from the low producers is they realize, okay, that was the transition. Now what's going on? How do we, because the fact is during the transition period, people that you have listings with, they don't believe that, what I'm saying, the market is transitioning when you tell them they need to lower their price because you told them this higher price just last month or 3 months ago or 6 months ago. So they're tougher. But moving forward, the new listings we have, we know where we need to price those now in the new market. See what I'm saying?
But the mindset of these sellers are still in the high end. So what happened to me today, I picked up two people that called me back from the messages I left, and both of them had condos.
Yeah.
And they're out of state.
Yeah.
And they were trying to sell it on their own.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what I did today was I went by because they're 7-day rentals. So the only time I could get in to see them was in between the rental people, So I was there, between 11 and 12 today so that I could get in to see the condos. And and then I did some follow-ups, back with them. And, they're not advertising on Zillow. So I'm taking the approach of, hey, you need to get it on Zillow.
Yeah.
And for sale by owner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're not doing any marketing at all. and they're both a little overpriced.
That's good. That's good. But you just got to keep moving forward. Yes. In the transition, there are going to be plenty of sellers that still are in the mindset of 3 months ago or even a year ago, when the market was different. Right.
Right.
But you can't, you try to help those people, but in the back of your head, if you get one of those, that's just like kind of a bonus kind of deal. You're looking for the people that need to sell,
Yes.
They need to sell. They really want to sell. They need to sell. They need to buy. Like closings are happening. We can't get stuck on people that, are unrealistic. We want to create those relationships and help them understand. But if they don't understand, then that means they're not motivated and you just, you got to kind of move on, but keep them getting the weekly email. They'll come back to you, check on them every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yep, and that's what I'm doing. The one guy that I have from a couple of weeks ago, the same thing, went to the complex and looked at it in between renters. He's an older gentleman. He's in Atlanta, and I moved here from Atlanta, so I'm familiar with the area. So talk to him. He wants X amount of dollars.
That's fine.
And it's like, okay, I don't think I'm really going to be able to help you, but I keep in contact with him and he thanks me for my email and he's for my weekly newsletter and it's a really good conversation, but he's not making any move,
So, where are you at on sales this year?
I probably have done close to 2 million.
Okay.
But that's still, Ricky, that's because I had some good deals at the beginning of the year, 800,000 and, 400,000. That condo went into multiple offers. I sold that one. And waterfront properties, and they all went quick. I mean, my turnaround rate on these things are pretty good. And maybe that's because just of the market,
What's holding you back from getting the dialer? Because like the dialer is so cheap and it saves you so much time. It's kind of it's almost like we're robbing the people that have that are selling us the dialer. What's the hold up there?
So, I did put a message out on the Facebook page asking if there was anybody in St. Pete that's using $1. I'd like to sit. I guess I'm one of these people that kind of need to sit side by side and say, okay, let's do this together, and show me how you're doing it. So my process today is, well, first of all, trying to find an area, Rick. I'm still new down here, and I'm new to the business. I'm going into my third year, and so I'm picked an area around where I've had successes. So that's the area that I'm really marketing. And then, so I go to Redx. I download to an Excel spreadsheet. Then I separate them all out on streets or on complexes. And then I start, just down through those complexes. So yes, I'm doing a lot of prep work up front. And I'm also taking time to go through the MLS because I do have people say to me, well, what house was that? Was that the blue one at the end of the street? And I'm like, oh man, holy crap, I don't know.
Why wouldn't you know what house you're calling about?
Well, I know what house I'm calling about.
Okay.
But if there's a couple on that street,
you don't have to research that though. You can just have MLS up and then just search it when they ask, because you never know.
That's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It sounded like you said you were researching before the call.
Well, I'll pull it up in the MLS. Now I take a quick glance at them, so that I know what property has recently sold, which one has gone on the market, because on some of these
when you
streets,
say quick glance, how many minutes is a quick glance?
Well, it could be up to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, depending.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to help you here, right?
Right.
I mean, every little second counts. Like 3 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes here adds up to a couple hours over a week. And those couple hours could be the make it or break it.
Rick, had one conversation with this lady who's planning on selling, and she's in a condo complex, and then she's referring to, well, what building is that? Is that building number 7? Is that building number 5?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just looking at addresses.
But listen to me. The problem is that you'll always get a question that you don't know the answer to, regardless of how much you research.
Okay.
Like no matter how much you research, they're going to ask you the exact question you didn't research about a neighborhood 2 roads over, and you thought they were going to ask you about the road right here next to you, right?
Right.
Every single time. And so there's no need in doing all the research. You don't have to know everything up front. It's okay to say, let me either look it up right now on my computer, or let me call you back in 5 minutes. It's okay to say that, like they don't.
I finally said to her, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm in and out of so many complexes down here on the beach that I don't remember all of the number of the buildings, and she said to me, well, I need somebody that knows our complex in here.
Okay. Listen to me. Listen. That is a 1 in a million person that says that. And it sounds like somebody you probably don't really even want to work with, to be honest with you. If they're gonna expect you to be an encyclopedia of every property down there, no one knows every single little detail about every single property down there, guaranteed. So she wants an unrealistic. She's looking for something unrealistic, number one, and she's expecting you to know all this stuff. I mean, you just kind of like. You don't let that bug you. I don't let stuff like that bother me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. If that's not good enough for you, like in the back of my head, I'm thinking, if that ain't good enough for you, then, I got other people that I can help that will appreciate the fact that I'm going to double check and make sure that I'm telling you the right information, get back to them promptly, with the exact information that the market changes every day. Something could have sold an hour ago. I checked it yesterday. Something could have sold an hour ago. I need to double check and make sure I'm giving you the correct information. It changes by the minute.
Yeah.
So like,
well, I just sent her a thank you card and just wrapped it up,
But my point is about time.
Yeah.
And like not, spending time on stuff that doesn't matter, right?
Right.
That's where I'm going with this. Like you're right. It sounds like you spend time. I think what could really blow you up is if you have a time problem. Your time problem is that you're spending too much time overthinking and preparing for things. And then you're not doing other things that could save you time, as in a dialer. And I don't know what other things, because we haven't been, I haven't dug deep enough into your business to spot out the exact things that could be saving you more time. But see, you need to compress your time. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think, once I've selected the areas and stuff, and I try to do that late in the afternoon, so I'm ready for the next morning.
Yeah.
So I try to do all my prep, the day before, and then I also, and to make
why don't you try this?
Easier.
Why don't you try just doing it without prepping for like 2 weeks?
Okay.
Just see how it makes you feel.
Okay.
I think it's going to be liberating. Seriously. I think it's going to take so much off your shoulders, because what's happening is you're worried about things that aren't even going to happen. And you're wasting time trying to prepare for things that'll never happen. When you could spend that time in the afternoons that you normally spend preparing for things that'll never happen on, emailing people, DMing people, getting your social media right, getting your weekly email done, plotting out your next day, and as far as plotting the schedule and who your hot buyers are and hot sellers are, and thinking about your appointments, not researching. Research is good, but I think you're overdoing it. It's what I'm saying. Overdoing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Just my opinion.
No. Hey, I'm following you for a reason. I respect what you do, and I love your program, and that's why I'm in this. So
check this out. Email me your mailing address, and I'm gonna respond with a Facebook group link to the private Facebook just for the gyms.
Okay.
But here's my goals for you. And I want you to mark in your book to call me in 3 months so that we can talk about where you are in your goals and promote you to Emerald. Okay, here's your goals. I want you to get that I want you to get the dialer, number one, and start and double your calls. So you're going to go from 30 emails a week to 60 emails a week. Or let's say 50 emails a week should be your goal. Okay. So let's see, that's 200 a month, 3 months, that's 600. Let's say we get that 200 emails that you have right now. Let's get that up to 500 at least.
Yes.
In the next 3 months. So go from 200 to 500, get the dialer, hit it hard, go from 200 to 500. And then I want you to quit saying to yourself that the market's slow. Tell clients that the market's slow and tell them what's going on with the market, but stop telling yourself that the market's slow.
Okay.
Just tell yourself we're in a transition period. Really, the transition is over. We're in the new market now. So how it is right now, we should be kind of back to business as usual, making our calls, finding out who wants to buy or sell, because we know what the market is now. It's slowed down. Now we're in the new market. Now we kind of know where we need to price things. It's a lower price or more aggressive prices than it was 6 months to a year ago. So the sellers moving forward, we need to inform them, this is where the price needs to be. Oh, well, that's too low. Okay, well, look, here's your neighbor that's for sale for the price you want, and they've been on the market for 200 days. Do you want to be on the market for 200 days? No, you don't? Okay, that's why I'm telling you we need to price it here. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can use the market and days on the market and so on and so forth. You can show them active listings that are priced where they want to price them that have been on the market for 250 days.
Which I do.
Right. And say, okay, are you okay with being on the market for 250 days? If you are, cool, let's go. But if you're not, then that's why I'm telling you this is the reality. And then it's up to them. And then they make their decision. They want to price it too high. They want to price it where you think it needs to be priced. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. We're just going to help them do what they need to do. We're not tied to that deal, that transaction. We're tied to helping them do what they want to do. Now we're moving on past them to the next one. Okay, let's find someone else that we need to be realistic with, see what they want to do, help them do that. Okay, boom. That deal's going to work or it didn't. It's out of our control now. We've done what we need to do. Now let's move to the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. See what I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. What kind of bums me out though, Ricky, is dealing with the buyers, because they're looking for things that's not even on the market. So I find myself calling that whole complex to see if I can find a condo in there for them.
That's great. That's great to have the opportunity to call sellers like that. Any excuse to call property owners is a wonderful opportunity.
I mean, I don't tell them that I have a buyer. I mean,
That's
I follow
good.
the script.
That's
but
good.
But if we do get into a conversation, I'd say, I don't like to tell you I have a buyer, but I do.
No, don't even say that. Don't say that. Say I might.
Okay.
Don't say you absolutely 100% do, because, with buyers that want something, what I found is half of them, as soon as I find it for them, they're not buyers anymore.
Okay, that's what I just experienced.
Yeah, that's why you don't really call sellers and say I have a buyer, because you really don't, because they could change their mind tomorrow and say, you know what, we decided we want to hold off, or we want to do this over here. And so what you do is you use the script, and then you kind of play it out, and then you use the fact that you might have a buyer to get them to sign the listing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, we're thinking about, okay, I'm going to come look at it, see how much it's worth, do all that. Okay, here's the listing agreement. Okay, electronically send it to them. They haven't signed it yet. We're going to call them up and say, listen, I might have a buyer. So if you want to go ahead and sign that listing, get it back to me, I'll go ahead and start trying to, I've got a possible buyer here. So if you guys are serious, if you want to move forward, let's do it. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Kind of keep that under your sleeve. Don't play all your cards at once.
Okay, which I don't, and I said to them, and I would never tell you that I have a buyer, because what if they don't like your place? What if they don't want to be there? What if they decide not to buy? So
My point exactly. So we're just kind of like filling out all these situations. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We're really trying to just build relationships and see what we can do to help people.
Can't get anybody to go to lunch, Ricky. Nope.
Do what?
I've offered to take people to lunch, and they're like, yeah, no, we'll just meet you at the condo. Yeah,
don't worry about that.
I think it's more of a safety thing for me. I'd like to meet you in public, But yeah.
Yeah.
But I try.
Just be careful with that,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you got your goals. You know what to do.
Got my goals.
Okay.
And then I'm going to email you my mailing address, and then you're going to send me a link to the new Facebook page.
Yep.
I'm excited, Ricky, and I did hear from Colton yesterday, because I'm coming to Dallas.
Okay, great.
And, so, I'm really excited about that. So I think that will be a good, knowledgeable trip,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could get some people to go with me, but everybody else is just pulling away from cold calling. They're not doing it. They're working a flea market. Why would you work a flea market when you could be doing cold calling?
You can't really worry about everybody else,
Yeah.
It's lonely at the top, okay?
It is. That's what I don't like about this. There is it is lonely. I'm glad you said that. Yep.
But it's fun. I mean, you have to make your decision. Do you want to hang out and just kind of stay, at the level they're at and just work flea markets, or do you actually want to build legacy for your family's family? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I have things I want to get done,
Okay.
So.
Boom.
But I do have a couple other hurdles. I'm new to the area, and people see when you tell them you're a realtor, they take 3 steps back away from you.
But just be confident. They take 3 steps back, not because you said realtor, because the way you said realtor. Period.
Okay.
And that's why I never tell anybody I'm a realtor. When I'm out in public and stuff, I really don't want anybody to know I'm a realtor.
But when they ask you what you do,
Yeah, I'll tell them then, but I'm kind of shy about it. Like I'll tell them, I sell condos. I sell condos, and it's like I'm not even trying to sell them. If they start talking to me about it, when I'm with friends, I hate it when I'm with friends, and one of them tells somebody that I don't know, like, hey, he's in real estate. I'm like, God, do not tell people I'm in real estate. I know. It's just the way I am.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because like you said, they take 3 steps back.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not what's up. I'm actually, I'm a lot different than a realtor, than your traditional real estate agent. I'm completely different. Like I literally do not care if you buy or sell. I literally do not care if you know I'm a real estate agent. You know, I'm trying to work my database. I'm trying to build my clients. I'm not trying to high pressure or make people feel weird. You know, like, oh, he's a salesman. He's trying to sell me something. No.
Yep. That's my same angle, and that's why I'm here, Ricky, following you, because that's the way. And I think early on I got so disenchanted with the whole thing because nobody actually talks to me like that, you know.
Yeah.
So,
cool. Well,
okay,
you know what?
guys, listen. Yeah, thank you for calling me, and I'm really excited and look forward to meeting you in Dallas.
Yeah.
And this will be cool. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it.
I'll be there. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Yep. All right, we got one gem down. Let me get another one under my belt.
Hi, this is Roxanne.
Hey, Roxanne, Ricky Carruth.
Ricky, what's up?
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. So you completed the 90-day action plan, huh?
I did. I'm working on my 5th month now. I started mid-March. I got my license, and I was watching all the videos and just chomping up the bit to get licensed and go.
So you're a brand new agent.
Yes, I am.
So, and you got your license 5 months ago?
Yeah. Yep.
And you've been following me before that?
Yes, I was watching you while I was taking my real estate license or classes, and just trying to figure out how I was going to do everything.
So did you dive right into the Zero to Diamond program, or did you kind of research other coaching programs, or what all did you do?
So all my researching, all the other coaching programs and stuff was before I actually received my license. So once I got my license, I dove in.
So you research a bunch of coaching programs and platforms and stuff before you got your license, and you kind of picked my program to be the one that you followed? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, absolutely. Because your personality and everything you do matches mine so much more. I'm not salesman-y. I don't like the who do you know, how can you help me, stuff like that. So
yeah,
I really liked it, dove right in, and I've been going at it.
So tell me about what has happened since then. So you've been making calls and doing weekly emails and stuff like that. Like, tell me what all you've done.
Yep. So I'm part-time because I'm also working. I have another job that I do, and I have 4 children under 8. So I'm doing my best, but I would say part-time, and I'm getting about 4.5 hours of calls in a week. Okay. I got Red X and the dialer right away. Mm-hmm. Just started circle prospecting around where I live, and I've just kind of moving all over town, circle prospecting. I got my first listing in about 6 weeks.
Okay.
And that sold right away, and it's closed. And now I'm kind of having a dry spell, but I'm still on it. I've got my weekly email going out. That took me a while to get started. I started that back in May. I probably took 6 weeks to roll on that, just because, perfectionism, and I wasn't liking what I was, and finally I just sent it out, and I've been going strong on that every single week.
Right. Well, you know what the big thing is with the weekly email and trying to get it perfect and everything is the fact that in the beginning, you only have 4 people on your list.
Yeah.
And then if you're going to build your list to get to 1,000 to 2,000 to 5,000, the first 6 months, most of the future people that are going to start seeing your weekly emails aren't ever going to see those first 6 months of emails.
That's true.
And so it's it gives you time to actually practice. It's kind of like YouTube. When you do a YouTube channel, you have 0 subscribers, you do a video, nobody's going to see it, and then, but if you're going to get to 10,000 subscribers, 20,000, 100,000, as you keep doing them, you get better and better. And by the time you get to 1,000 subscribers or whoever that are watching your weekly email, by then you've got enough practice and you kind of know kind of how to make it better and better. So don't pay so much. So don't try to get it so perfect, because you're going to have the rest of your life every week, to try to tweak it, to get it where you want it,
Exactly. Yeah. No, I overcame that and I just sent it out. And after the first one, it was easy to do every week after. I just have a couple sections that change that I update every week, and now it's easy. It's just kind of on autopilot.
Right. Okay, so you got a listing and sold it. You got your license 5 months ago. You're just following my program, and now you're kind of in a dry spell.
Yes. Also, to be noted, something that happened to me that was really kind of cool is another agent in my office knew that I cold call and was comfortable on the phone. So she gave me a list of a year and a half of her realtor.com leads. And so for the last 2 weeks, I've been calling them nonstop, and I've gotten probably like 12 decent buyer leads from about 180. I'm about 150 out of 180, and I've got like 10 to 12 good buyer from that, just because she knew that I was comfortable on the phone and I, followed up, and that she could trust me doing that. So yeah, I've gotten like 80 emails from that. So now,
don't you already have the emails though? If it was
Oh yeah. So here's what I do. Every person I called, I left a voicemail. And then I sent them a personalized email. And then if I didn't hear back, they got added to my database. So my database grew by, 100 in a week.
Right.
So that was cool. And then once I get through those, I'm just going to go right back to Red X and circle prospecting. I did a little bit.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Are you using the dialer to call these buyers?
Not the leads that the agent gave me.
Why not?
But I use dialer when I use Red X. I didn't know I could do.
Yeah. You can just put them in there.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can just import that list into Red X and then hit the dialer.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes. You can import your own phone numbers.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that.
Yes, I do that sometimes. If I have a phone list, I'll just put them in Red X and I'll call them from there. I'll use the dialer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I had no idea I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look at that on Monday then.
Yeah. Like it's the best thing that, that's something that'll save you a lot of time right there.
For sure. I love the dialer. I don't even know how people survive without it.
It's crazy how much time it saves you.
Yeah, and I can sit there and work on my social media and my weekly email while it's dialing.
Now that's something I can't do.
Oh.
I can't multitask. I have to be watching the dialer. I want to know who it's calling, and I want to kind of prepare myself for the answer and stuff. I can't preoccupy myself with other things. That's what I can multitask pretty well, but that's one thing I don't want to multitask on, because when they answer, I want to be really sharp. I want to be, right on top of it. But if you're good at it, I'm not saying don't do it. If it's working, do it.
Okay. Yeah. Cause I feel like with working part-time, I gotta use my time as well as possible and fit as much in. And I've got 3 computer screens up. So I've got the MLS up with the whole neighborhood that I'm circle prospecting. So I know every single property that's sold, pending, for sale. So I've got that whole thing up, and the other screen is, Red X, and my other screen has the database of, everybody I'm putting in.
I see. I see. Okay. So, let's see, where do we go with you? How many people are getting your weekly email?
I'm close to 200 now.
Okay, good. I think that number one, email me your mailing address so I can send you a certificate for Hidden Gem.
Okay.
I'll reply back with the link to the private Facebook group for the gems. Okay, so cool. Join that.
Thank you.
Put it in your schedule to email me in 3 months for another call.
Okay.
So that we can talk about Emerald, but also put it in your notes. And I want you, to remember this for me and talk about, I'm going to ask you what your goals were when I talk to you in 3 months, but you're almost at 200. So let's try to get that up to maybe 400.
Okay.
That's only 100 a month. Let's see. You're making a 1 4-hour call session a week.
No, it's probably spread out to a couple different call sessions, and it averages about 4.5 hours every week.
Okay. So let's see. 25, 10, 40. Let's try to get that in 3 months. Actually, what would be a good number is to get it to 300.
Okay.
Just 100 more since you're part-time.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, since you're part-time, let's really try to hit that. I kind of came down a little bit, but that's because I want you to hit it.
Okay.
Put those buyers in your dialer and start using the dialer to call them.
Okay.
And also, I'm coming out with a video maybe 2 weeks from now or next week. I've made it. It's being edited, but it's called Part-Time to Full-Time, How to Transition.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I really kind of get in there. It's probably, it's a lot of the stuff that you're already doing, but maybe you can find a couple nuggets in there whenever I release that.
Okay.
Okay. So I think just keep doing what you're doing. Let's role play real quick. Let's say I want to hear what you're telling these buyers, the realtor.com leads.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm one of the buyers on the list. Ring, ring, ring. Hello.
Hi, this is Roxanne Cavazos with Keller Williams Realty. I was just calling because I noticed about 6 months ago you were looking at some properties over in Universal City, and I was checking up on you and to see if you were still looking, if you found what you needed, or if you needed help at all.
Okay.
And then they start letting me know.
I like the direction of it. Is that literally what you do? They answer and you just start talking for a good 20 seconds?
Yeah. So I'm more confident on that one knowing their names. So I say their name on that one, and so they'll tell me either they already found something, or actually, I'm still looking. We had to stop for a while, but I'd like to look, next week or whatever, and then I just go in and help out.
Do you ever say, "Hey, Mr. Johnson, how are you? This is Roseanne at whatever Realty. How you doing today?"
You know what? I do that on my circle prospecting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I do say, I'm sorry. I do say, how are you first?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm just, cause I'm on the phone with you. Or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. It's an awkward thing.
I definitely say, how
you say, how you're doing? Do you kind of do any small talk? Like, how's the weather or?
I say, I'm just trying to stay cool in this heat. Cause
that's what you do to the buyers?
Yep.
Perfect. That's what I was really worried if you did what you just did.
Oh, no, I totally left that out just with you, but I really do. Yeah. Hi, how are you doing? Good. And
you actually sound very natural. Like it sounds really good. Okay, cool. Well, just hit me up on the email and we'll keep rolling. Hit me up in 3 months so we can do another call. I want to see if you get to this 300 number. Get the dialer so you can go ahead and blow through the rest of those buyers so you can get back to the sellers as quick as possible.
Load them up. Yeah. Okay, I will do that.
Mm-hmm. And then let me know what else I can do for you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Have a good day. Cool. 2 gems in the books. Let's see here. Got one more. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll answer some questions too while I'm live today. I got one more gem I'm going to try to call. And then I've got 2 321 Club winners I'm going to try to call.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Ray, what's up, man?
How you doing, bud?
Good. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, hey, how are you, man? I'm
Good.
driving.
Oh, good. I was just calling you about the 90-day thing, man, and try to get you promoted to Jim today.
Okay.
Tell me about the last 90 days.
Well, I didn't post it on Facebook, so I can't give you a like a each day count or what.
No, I'm not worried about
I
like each day. I'm just worried about the macro of it. Like, over the
Oh, well,
last 90
I
days,
ended
like how's your
over the
business?
last 90 days. I did over the last 90 days. I got 4 new listings. As a result, direct result of the phone prospecting.
Okay.
And and I got a ton, like 20 some odd appointments that I went on.
Okay.
I went on like about 10 listing presentations, of which I got the 4 listings plus I got 3 other. I got right now two more listed. I got 2 more listed. I got 2 more coming, and I got a listing appointment on Monday.
Okay. So you got 10 listing appointments in the 90 days. You picked up 4 listings. You got 2 more listings too. And then you got a listing appointment Monday. Have you worked any buyers of any kind?
I just showed a house to a buyer, but it was my own listing.
That's great.
Yeah.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm saying it's a great thing, but
okay.
I'm not really dealing with buyers like I'm not much of a buyer's agent, because since I spend the time prospecting for sellers,
yeah,
I end up being working as a single agent mostly for sellers. So I usually in Florida I write the single agent contract with consent to transition to a transaction broker.
Yeah.
If I were to represent both sides.
Yeah.
So I always start out as a single agent first, and I sell that that's the way I sell myself to my sellers, is that I tell them that my loyalty is with them 100%. My obedience, all the duties that come with being a single agent, but I also ask them for the consent to transition. And of course, it's never going to be to the detriment of either party.
No, I understand that. That's a whole different actually subject than what I'm talking about. Like I don't go after buyers either. I don't pay for leads. I don't, advertise.
They just come as a natural progression.
They do. I mean,
they see my signs.
Yeah, you're in the market.
They get on my website. Yeah, they get on my website just by my signs.
But Ray, what I think what I'm hearing is you might be missing is that the sellers are your best buyers.
Mm-hmm. They're going to buy something else.
Well, they might add to what they have, or they may know someone. They may refer you their cousin that wants to buy. See what I mean?
Correct. Yes.
Like just being in the market doing real estate, creates buyers and sellers.
Yes, sir.
I don't consider myself a listing agent or a buyer's agent. I consider myself a real estate agent who helps anyone buy or sell. It's just that I focus on property owners, so I get less buyers than the people who are buying leads, but that's a more efficient way to build your business.
That's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens to me.
Okay. Tell me about the weekly email.
Oh, I send it out on Thursdays, actually. And I got 363 names that I've added, 363 emails.
That's all from Circle Prospecting?
Over the course of the last 90 days, I gathered 363 emails.
Holy.
Not just on the phone. I've gotten it off open houses too, because I used your Circle Prospecting script at my open houses.
Yeah.
I sat at my open houses and I kind of taken the same exact approach as if we were on the phone, and I ask them the same questions as if I was on the phone, and then I end up going with like is this the right house for you? No, it's not. Then I said, well, would it be okay if we stayed in touch, so that I can find you the right house? And then they give me their email, and I put them on my weekly email, and I ask for their permission, and I tell them that I'm going to send them a weekly email, and I tell them that there's 3 things that I want to do. Number 1 is I'm never going to spam them. Number 2, I'm never going to send them cookie recipes, and number 3, I'm never going to send them cleaning tips.
Yeah.
So it's just pure unadulterated market information.
Right. How long have you been doing the email?
Since I started. Since I started the program, since I got on with you, since March, basically, I've been doing the email.
Okay, since March. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any closings?
I got 3 closings since I got on the program.
Okay. 3 closings, 4 listings. Got a listing appointment coming up, 10 listing appointments total, 363 email addresses. I think that's the most incredible number out of all this.
Well, I become an email gathering machine. The buyer prospect that I just had shown on my listing, the one thing that I got from him besides his phone numbers, I got his email.
Are you having pretty good open rates?
You know what, Ricky? Since I last heard you,
Yeah.
I don't care about the open rate, bro.
I don't look at mine. I mean, I know that it's somewhere.
I don't even look at it. I send it. I tell you what I do look at. I look at it. If they unsubscribe, I look at it. I haven't had very many of those.
Do people tell you, hey, I'm getting your weekly emails, or hey, or do you?
Yeah, I've had a couple of people call me because of the email that I sent.
Okay.
Out of the 363, I had a couple of people already call me about it.
Okay.
Because I've kind of started to like circle the wagons a little bit, and just put a little tighter noose on my farm, because I'm all over Collier County, man. So I'm trying to like close the wagons a little bit, and so in doing so, I've gotten people calling me. Now that I circle the wagons a little bit.
Okay, check this out. Since you got 363 emails in the last 90 days, let's get that up to 600. That's less than that over the next 90 days.
That's what?
You got 363 over the last 90 days. So I want to ask you to get 237 more to get that up to 600.
Okay.
Over the next 90 days. So in 3 months.
Yeah,
okay.
I can do that.
I want you to email me right now, whenever you get through driving, your mailing address so I can get you a certificate. And I'm going to reply back with the link to the Facebook group to join.
All right.
Okay. And then I want you to put in your book that you need to email me in 3 months to set up another call so we can promote you to Emerald. And your goal is to get up to 600 emails in your database through Circle Prospecting and open houses. And I'm going to ask you what your goal was, because I'm not going to remember, but I want you to tell me what it was and tell me where you are in 3 months.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are you pricing these listings right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm giving my sellers the road to pricing, and I ask them, we got 3 roads to go. Number 1 road is we're never going to get an offer. Number 2 road, we might get an offer, and number 3 road, we might get multiple offers. Where do you see yourself in the road of pricing? Do you see yourself on one of the roads or in between one of the roads? So
I like that.
Yeah, so it's worked out pretty good, because and the other thing too is I ask them like realistically, how much would somebody walk in and pay you for your house today? And please be honest. When I say that, it kind of puts them in check, and so they can't lie to me too much.
Okay, so you know what to do. You got your goal. You're going to email me. What else can I do for you right this second? Do you have a major question or something, or is there anything that
I don't know. You caught me like off guard, man. It's like I wasn't even like expecting. I thought it was my wife calling me from Peru.
Peru.
Yeah, she's in Peru right now. She's coming back Friday. She's been there 5 weeks.
Well, I told you I was going to do this. Not today, but I got to do it whenever I can.
No, I got you, bro.
Dude, I'm full steam ahead trying to sell properties all day, every day. Me too.
I'm working 24/7. There's no, like you said, the business is unlimited.
Yeah, it's as much as you want, but with this market transitioning, you got to push a little harder right now. And, I'm just, I'm not getting paid to talk to you right now. I've got, I've got to, you know what I mean?
And it doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated. Let me tell you.
Absolutely, man. Here to help.
You got a whole following out here that's in tune with what you're doing, and those of us who know, we appreciate what you do, and we know what it goes into what you do. So
I'm doing a really big event in Birmingham with Coach Michael Burt in October. And then after we get through there, I'm going to tell him I want to do the next one down there in Miami again.
Yeah, I was going to bring you to Fort Myers in the spring of 2020.
Or wait, Fort Myers. Let's see where.
Yeah, Fort Myers. Yeah, we're going to do
see.
something.
You're in Naples, right?
Yeah, I'm in Naples, but we're going to go up to Fort Myers because we're going to be able to draw everybody from Naples and also from the East Coast. But we're also going to be able to draw from Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. Even Sarasota, they'll come down. They came from Sarasota that last time.
Yeah, if we can find a central location to try to get Naples, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all those different places.
Yeah, we have some good venues up in Fort Myers that we can use we can pack the house, man.
I think what we'll do, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up it's going to be like an all-day workshop where we'll actually offer continuing education credits.
Cool.
So, we'll charge, but it'll be really cool because it'll be an all-day workshop and they'll get CEs.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it'll be worth it. Cool, man. Well, we'll talk soon. Send me that email.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bud. Bye.
Okay, we got 3 more gems. Before I call the 321 Club winners, let me see how many gems we actually have right this second in the group. Let's see, right now we're at 26. Let's see. Got a couple people trying to get in there that are not gems. Okay, so we got 26. I just got 3, so that's 29. So we're up to 29 gems. We got a couple people that are up for emeralds. Let's see. Mountain Mama. RedX does charge a monthly fee for the dialer. It's like $100 a month. There's a link in the description where you save $150 on RedX. Dive on it. All right, let's see. Okay, got 321 Club winners. Let's dive in on that. Let's go with Andrew first.
Hello, thanks for calling. You've reached Andrew Glikowski at Advisors Realty and Consulting. I'm currently away from my phone right now, so if you could please leave a brief message, your name, and the time you called, I'd be happy to give you a call back as soon as I'm available. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound for more options.
Andrew, Ricky Carruth, trying to call you about the 321 Club winner. Congratulations on that. I guess we'll talk soon, man. See ya. Okay, I got one more 321 Club winner. Here we go.
You've reached Paul Tully at Hardiman Real Estate and
Looks
Keller
like we're
Williams
going to
Realty.
miss 321 Club winners on this live.
As soon as I can.
Unless one of them calls me back real quick. Paul, what's up? It's Ricky Carruth trying to catch you on the 321 Club winner. Congrats on that, by the way. I guess we'll talk soon. Thanks, man. Okay, so all the gyms answered. None of the 3-2-1 club winners answered. All right, let's see. Make sure I don't have any last minute questions. If you have any questions, type it in real quick. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to get those gym certificates out to the new gyms. Congratulations to you guys. And that's about it. I got a pretty huge announcement this week, so I'll make a video on it and post it probably midweek. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be really, really, really cool. Can't wait. And other than that, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you guys so much. Continue pushing hard. Continue fighting. This market is a little bit different right this second, but I promise you closings are continuing to happen every single day. And all you have to do is just keep fighting through, doing what you're supposed to do, contacting people, seeing what you can do to help them, and just keep moving forward. Do not get stuck on one deal. Do not worry about losing deals. Keep moving forward. That's the name of the game. That's how you get ahead. That's how you get to the top. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Reach out if you need anything at all. Instagram's still the best place to get me. And let's go.